Alright everyone, good morning. Welcome to another vlog. Got Pixie right here. Just got done riding my bike. I didn't get any pictures of that because I'm riding on my street, and you know I got stalkers because I'm so famous. Not really. But I did 6 miles the day before yesterday. I did 6 miles today, and 6 miles doesn't seem like a lot, but up and down hills it's quite a bit. I haven't rode a bike in quite a while, so I'm ramping up 6 miles for about a few weeks, and then I'm gonna go up to 10, and then go up excuse me, maybe 12, and maybe even 15, I don't know. But up and down hills, the up part is a little workout. The down part is okay, but I still pedal down the hill on a bigger speed just to keep my legs moving. But I'm going to check the bees in a little while. I'm waiting for it to be a little more sunny. The sunnier it is, the more active they are. They come out. The cloudier it is, they're like bipolar, and they're not happy. They're not as happy. So we'll check them out no matter what today. I'll bring my cell phone instead of my camera. Last time I used my good camera, and I think I'll bring that too, but I'm using 2 cameras this time. But I think I had it wrong with the ISO. I had that up too high. So what I need to do, and I've been learning different stuff about that camera. It was just too bright, and you couldn't see much of anything. So I'm gonna tone that down and use my phone as well, just for a backup. But I'm pretty sure I can get it with the good camera. But we'll definitely get some bee footage today to see how the bees are doing. I put a new a stack on there. I stacked another box on top of the other box, so I have 20 frames now. And what I'm going to do is hopefully I could take 2-3 quarts of honey from it this year and leave the rest for them for the winter. And then next year I'm going to put an excluder on there. What it is a metal grate that the bees can go through, but the queen can't go through. I'm not sure if the drones can go through there or not. I don't think they can either, but I know the queen can't. And so the third box, I want just all honey. So the third box would be the money box. The honey box, in theory. But I'm gonna get inside and powder my face with a towel to get this water off. Chickens over here looking for bugs, so that's a good thing. They go around the edge of the house, and I guess if there's termites or stuff, they take care of some of it. But I didn't see any termite damage yet with all this wood on this deck, so that's a good thing. I do spray underneath. I don't spray on top because of the chickens. I don't need to spray Roundup anymore because of the chickens. I can't spray the hornet spray to kill the hornets because of the chickens. So I have to be really careful with what I do around here. Okay, well, I'll see you probably at the bees. I don't know, guys. Stay tuned. Next clip. All right, I'm going to go ahead and head to the bees early. I made an executive decision, and since I got to wear pants, I'm going to get out in a long sleeve shirt and a bee suit. I'm going to go ahead and come out here early before it gets too humid and muggy. I got followers out here. Goldie, for some reason, Goldie follows me everywhere I go. but she don't want to get picked up. And then when you pick her up, she'll let you hold her for like 2 hours. But it's weird. So I'm going to head on out here. The bees are over yonder, so I'll meet you out there. Go ahead and put this bee suit on now. I'm only about 12 foot from the bees, but they don't really get bothered too much unless you're messing with the beehive up and close and personal. But put long sleeves on because their stingers can still go through that suit a little bit. So I'm gonna just be cautious because Tasha wants me to wear this, so I'm doing it because of her. Turn this volume down. I'm supposed to get a guy come out here for a computer to fix the computer again because the battery's not charging, and I did have the battery replaced, so gotta figure that out. But I'm gonna get some of this stuff prepared. Like I said, it's easier just doing this without having to do cameras, but I am actually doing this for you guys so you can see some bees. Doing this for you guys so you can see some bees. But I get my other tripod out that's broke halfway. The top part right here it's too heavy now. It's the gasket's messed up. I might try to put something in there to try to make it work a little bit, but I have another one for my GoPro. I use this one for my phone. I'm gonna set this one up by the bee hole. Okay, I have the other one about set up, and the camera's over there. There's quite a few bees coming in and out, so I am very happy to see that. So they are thriving in there. Put my gloves on last. I gotta put this smoker. I gotta get some of that burlap and put it in the smoker just in case they get rowdy. I can give them a little puff so they simmer down. Yeah, I might need one size bigger on this suit. Okay. Probably get a thumbnail too over here. Let me put these on, and I'll set this camera up. Okay, I'm gonna get right up on them for you guys in the bee hole. Trying to keep it level as I can. Okay, you see the pollen? A lot of them got pollen around the pockets of their legs. You'll see them coming in. That's the ones bringing the pollen into the hive. Okay, There's one with pollen on his legs, on her legs. All the girls are the bees right here. The drones are the males. The drones do not have stingers. So the females you got to watch out for. That's like real life situations. Okay, sorry for all the jumpiness, but there you go. Okay. I'm going to opt out of the smoker because I'm not bright. I'm going to see how they're doing. There's bees on top, so that's good. This is the extra box that I put up here. This box here is the new tin frames on top, and then I'll put a metal grate here, and then another box probably next spring. But right now, this is the new addition. Get my handy dandy tool. This is my hive tool here. This pries the frames and everything off to help with the glued on frames. Oh, this top is already glued shut. See if I can get a, there you go. Yeah, this top is already glued shut here. There you go. There's just some bees up here. There's usually a lot more, but I just added these. These are hive beetles. You want to kill all these. You don't want them in your honey. And what happens is they'll try to overpopulate the hive, and then the bees will be agitated and not like to be in here. These are hive beetle traps, as you see right here. These are hive beetle traps. You'll see there's beetles in there already. It's just regular oil, vegetable oil in here. They get in there and they get trapped. These are still good. You can get some more in there without having to replace those. You can actually get all those out and then use the same traps. But I just want to get a couple of these off of here and see if they're even doing anything. They are not doing anything to this top part yet. So I think they're still working on the bottom part. I'll see if they're pulling anything out and trying to even start doing honey. They're just playing up here. They are not productive at all. I might end up taking this off. Hopefully the queen's in the bottom. If I can find the queen, I'll take it off and leave it off just for now. If the bottom is not doing good, if the bottom's not doing really good, I won't. Uh-oh, they're not happy. If the bottom's not doing really good, then I will. Man, they got this thing stuck. I don't want to smack on this box and agitate them even more. Okay. Okay. Here goes nothing. Okay, they're doing really good down there. So they're doing really good. I'll keep the top. Wow, look at all them. Yeah, all them beetles in there. It's still enough in there to keep. So I'll change that out in maybe another couple weeks. But let me take this off. I should have brought some frames with me. So I'll go ahead and take a bottom frame out of here. Oh yeah, they're doing really good. There you go. There's some honey right here on the side. So if you see that honey, hopefully you can see. It's hard for me to see through this netting of this bee suit. And there's some cap there. There's honey around there, and there's capped where there's bees eggs, and they're capping it. So it's doing really good. I'm gonna keep that in there because it's not full honey. I'll leave that one in there, and I'll check some other ones. But there's honey on quite a couple of them I see already just off top. Yeah, there's a lot of bees around my face that ain't happy. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of bees in here. I'm gonna leave that top the way it is. My face and my microphone and everything is covered in bees. So yeah, there we go. They're pouncing over me. You hear them hitting the net. So what I'm going to do now is get some of those frames and put them in the top and trade them so the top can have some cells and everything in there, and they can populate in both of them. So yes, this is not the time to keep talking. So I'm not the brightest light pole in the neighborhood, but my light's on just a little bit. So I will see you after I'm done with this. Okay, had to get a thumbnail there. All right, see you back at the house at the he shed. Okay, there's still a bee or two that won't give it a rest. They're still following me around, so I'm not going to take this off just yet. I'll probably do a little bit more walking around. I need to pull my pants up. With these gloves on, it's hard to do, but they will find a spot, and I really don't want a bee to sting me in my butt. Okay? I still don't hear any, but they was getting into my gloves. When bees find a spot, they will definitely try to hit it. That's what she said. But right here, it wasn't completely, the elastic wasn't completely over the glove, so they was trying to find a spot. I had like 20 of them in there. I had to shoo them off like a couple times. You didn't see it because it was off camera, but I made it. And I'm glad to switch a couple of the frames around, just to get some circulation up top. If you're going to take care of bees, I will tell you, a lot of this stuff, if you want to ask questions in the comments about the bees, I could probably relay them to my buddy Mike. He knows way more about bees. I'm probably doing half the stuff wrong that I'm doing, but I guess I'm a good guesser because they're doing really good. The queen is the most important bee you want to try to keep. You want to look at the frame, make sure you see the queen before you put the frame into the other box. It's in the same box, so I wasn't, and the excluder wasn't in there, so I wasn't worried about the queen bee. I was just switching them around. The queen wants to go down below, they'll go down, she'll go back down below and lay eggs. So I wasn't worried about that. If I was switching boxes, I would make sure, you want to make sure to find the queen. If you can't find the queen, don't transport that other box. Don't put any frames in the other box. Make sure you find the queen. 99% of the times the queen won't just fly off if you have it on the frame and looking for it. She'll crawl, but she doesn't like to fly unless last resort. So With that said, I'm trying to catch my breath because this suit is not too cool, especially with the long sleeve shirt and the pants. So let me get this. I didn't hear any bees so far, so let me go ahead and I'll start stripping for you. You'll know if a bee's still around because you might hear me cursing on YouTube. If you sign up for Facebook subscription, I know you heard me before, you'll hear me cursing on there, okay? You'll definitely hear me cursing on there. You'll hear cursing on here every now and then, maybe bloopers or something, but whew, that fat man in a little coat.
Fat guy in a little coat.
Okay. All right. Oh man. Definitely having earrings in is not a good thing. I'm gonna not move anywhere until oh, there's one earring. Because once something catches in my ear, you don't want to move. You want to count them 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the 8, okay? Because it usually unclips. So I'll put this back in because I don't want to lose it. But people always ask me, why do I still wear them? I'm 45 years old. It's creepy. I'm like, well, people have tattoos and they still wear them. They don't just not mess with them. Well, these are just part of me, and that's all I got to say about that. Okay. Okay. All right, let me get in, and I'll talk to you a little bit later. Okay. Okay, it's not the end of the day right now, but it's going to be the end of the vlog. I have the Dell associate coming over, the Dell tech, to fix the computer. I have a 3-year warranty on the computer. It's up, I think I still have another whole year, but the battery they replaced while we went to Houston for my birthday, I was getting the battery replaced on it. Well, they actually something's going on with that computer. It's not charging at all. It's not the charging block. I did buy another charging block, so it's not that. So they're going to come try to replace the battery again and see if that does the trick. But they are really good with their customer service. I really appreciate Dell. And other than that, I'm going to grab a bite to eat. I was going to eat earlier, but I had to fold the clothes that I had in the dryer, and I forgot. And then I needed to get the stuff done in the garden. Then I found out hose was busted out there. The water was coming out, so the pressure wasn't as much as it should be. So I had to trace that down. I fixed that. So now I'm going to let the Dell guy in the house here in about 5 or 10 minutes. So I'm going to shut this off, grab me a bite to eat, and I will talk to you the next vlog. So thank you very much for tuning into this one. I'm gonna go grab me probably some cereal. Even though I'm lactose intolerant, I'm not that bright, but I am bright enough not to eat right before I go to bed. So it is only like 1 p.m. So I'm good. Okay, so I'm not gonna eat a lot. Maybe more than a little earthling. Maybe a little more than an earthling, not a little earthling. Sorry to belittle you earthlings, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I will talk to you in the next vlog. The next vlog should be St. Louis. I'm going to St. Louis for 4 or 5 days. I'm going to go build a ramp at my mom's house. I'm not going to get too much of that. My buddy Mike is going to come down from St. Louis, help me build the ramp, and then I'm going up to St. Louis to help him for a couple of days. Just do whatever he needs done. He goes to Florida once a year, or once or twice a year now. So he's gone quite a bit, and he needs a lot of stuff done. And he doesn't ask for help, but I really like to help him because he helped me out throughout my whole life and still helps me out. So I really appreciate him and his whole family. Really nice folks. So with that said, guys, talk to you later. Gotta go eat. I got back on here one more time. I know last time I told you guys that Dell has great customer service. I'm going to still say they do when you call in, but the people they have come to your house are like third-party people. They don't work for Dell. They're just the cheapest, I guess, that's available that come out to your house. And I have to say this. The first time a lady came out to Illinois, okay? She came out to Illinois to my house there to fix my computer. She didn't say there was a problem with it after she took care of what she took care of. Well, the person that came look at the same computer here last time about the battery said there was 2 stripped screws. The lady was a little off, a little more than a little off. That was did it the first time, but I think she put the 2 stripped screws under the plate, the plate with the service code, express code or whatever, the tag under there. Well, she put the 2 stripped screws there. Well, when the person came to do the battery the last time, he says, "Hey, there's 2 stripped screws under there." Well, that's when I went to Houston for my birthday for Tasha and I, and so I sent it off just 2 months ago. It's been just 2 months ago, probably 3 months by the time you're seeing this video, but 2 months ago. And I made sure when they shipped the computer back, because I had to ship it to them because they had to get the stripped screws out. Well, I made sure that they didn't put the stripped screws back in it. So they were all new, not all new screws, but the 2 were newer screws. They weren't stripped anymore. Well, the lady that just came today at 5 o'clock on the dot. She's supposed to be here from 1 to 5 p.m. She pulled up right at 5 p.m. She missed the driveway 3 times. She kept backing up. And so she was in a rush already. She gets back there like 5 minutes and then comes to me and says, "Hey, sir, let me show you. You got a stripped screw." I said, "Ma'am, I don't want to see a screw that you just stripped." She goes, "What?" I said, "All you're doing is showing me a stripped screw. That's what you're showing me." I'm like, "And you're saying that you didn't do it." And I told her I would rather her be truthful about it, because when I got it back, I made sure there was no stripped screws. And I don't open it up. I got a warranty. That's what I got it for, so they can take care of it. Well, here's the conversation. I had the phone down, and this is Mississippi, so it's a one-party state. Only one party needs to be known that it's being recorded. But here's the conversation. I didn't curse it at all. She walked off. And then at this conversation, she was actually walking out the door, and then I saw her van leave. She didn't even say bye or nothing. And here's the conversation. Well, started making gooey butter cakes. I made 5 of them, and I peeled 400 eggs and jarred 20.
I can't get the screw out without damaging it further. So I'll just have to call Dell and let them know.
I mean,
there's nothing I can do without damaging that bottom.
Tell you now, I don't care if you mess it up, but if you own up to it, it's better. But I looked at every screw when I got the computer
I didn't do it. I would not lie to you.
I only got that computer 2 months.
Okay.
2 months ago, it was signed off. It sent back to me. I checked the computer. She was already out the door when I was not even finished that sentence. But Yeah, very, very poor. She was in a hurry trying to get her job done, and she stripped it out. And I told the Dell associate, I said, if I had 2 strip screws when they sent it off and I got it back, I made sure that it was no strip screws. Now there's 1 strip screw. So you think they just sent me back a computer with 1 strip screw? No, it was no strip screws. Now there's 1. There would be 2 strip screws in there if they sent it back the same exact way with the same screws. So I'm not the smartest. I'm not the smartest to even think about what the heck I was going to even think about. Oh, I was never accused of being a freaking genius, okay? But I don't know where I was going with that. But wrong is wrong. If you did it, you did it. I wouldn't be as irritated if you freaking wouldn't. I didn't yell at her or nothing, but I wouldn't have been irritated if you just own up to it. Like, hey, I stripped the screw. Okay, I would be not happy, but I wouldn't be as irritated I am when you're lying to me. I'm going to let you know, folks. That's the person I am. I'm not going to hold it in and just sugarcoat it. I'm going to tell you how it is. So, but I just had to get on here and say that. It's just the associate on the phone was really nice, and I said I want to file a complaint with that lady, and they was trying to get somebody out here maybe in 2 days to come out here. Like, if this happens a lot, do you got a statistic of each person, how many times the screws are stripped on their jobs? Like, do you got a statistic? Do you keep track of that? Because that would be a good thing to keep track of. And I said another good thing would be have a back out tool, okay? There's a back out tool where you can back screws out. We had them at Valvoline, okay? And I'm pretty sure it was saved. I said it will save you guys a lot of money by shipping these off to you and shipping them back. You're spending all this money. Just buy a back out tool for them little screws, and that'll solve the problem. But, okay. Well, now I'm done, folks. Just got the 6 more minutes for the 5th gooey butter cake to come out. I had my friend want 2 gooey butter cakes and 2 stalker cookies. So I got to get, when Chelsea gets back, I got to get her to make some stalker cookies because I'm leaving out in a day and a half. Talk to you later. Gotta go. GoPro, stop recording. Hey, thanks for watching the video again. If you haven't visited my website yet, the address is www.DaGarbageDisposalstore.com. You can navigate through the top, all these links right here. There is actually a question and comment form. If you have any questions or comments, fill that out and it'll go straight to my email. At the very bottom, there is a free newsletter. Just sign up right here and you'll get a weekly newsletter. So, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting on? Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit see all so you get all the notifications and don't miss the videos. Please comment. I like to listen to your comments and respond to you, so I do like to interact with you guys. Please share the video with your friends, family, even your boss, and have a great day. Let's meet other plans.